Life in the forest, the most wonderful animals. Forests represent some of Earth's most biodiverse and enchanting ecosystems, serving as sanctuaries for countless species that have evolved remarkable adaptations to thrive beneath the canopy. From the towering redwoods of California to the dense Amazon rainforest, these woodland realms harbor an extraordinary array of wildlife, each playing a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of forest life. The animals that inhabit these green cathedrals showcase nature's incredible creativity, demonstrating survival strategies, social behaviors, and physical adaptations that continue to amaze scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. The gentle giants of the forest. Among the most magnificent forest dwellers are the large mammals that roam the woodland floors and clearings. The North American brown bear stands as one of nature's most impressive omnivores, capable of weighing up to 800 pounds while maintaining surprising agility and intelligence. These powerful creatures demonstrate remarkable seasonal adaptations, spending summer months foraging for berries, salmon, and vegetation before entering their winter dens for months of hibernation. Their presence in forest ecosystems serves as an indicator of environmental health, as bears require vast territories and diverse food sources to thrive. Equally captivating are the forest cervids, particularly the majestic elk and white-tailed deer. Elk, with their impressive antlers that can span up to 5 feet, represent the epitome of forest elegance. During autumn rutting seasons, their haunting bugle calls echo through mountain forests, creating one of nature's most stirring soundscapes. These herbivores play essential roles as seed dispersers and vegetation managers, their grazing patterns helping to maintain forest diversity and preventing any single plant species from dominating the understory. In tropical forests, elephants emerge as keystone species whose impact on their environment cannot be overstated. African forest elephants, smaller than their savanna cousins, but no less remarkable, create pathways through dense vegetation that other animals use for generations. Their role as ecosystem engineers extends to seed dispersal, as they transport seeds across vast distances, effectively planting forests as they travel. The loss of these gentle giants represents one of conservation's greatest challenges, as their decline threatens the very structure of tropical forest ecosystems. Masters of the canopy. The forest canopy represents a three-dimensional highway system where some of nature's most acrobatic performers make their homes. Primates have evolved extraordinary adaptations for arboreal life, with species like orangutans demonstrating problem-solving abilities that rival those of young children. These red-haired apes of Southeast Asian rainforests construct elaborate sleeping nests each night, using their remarkable intelligence to select appropriate branches and weave leaves into comfortable platforms suspended high above the forest floor. Squirrels, though common, deserve recognition as among the forest's most successful mammals. Their ability to remember the locations of hundreds of buried nuts throughout winter months demonstrates spatial memory capabilities that neuroscientists study to understand brain function. Flying squirrels take arboreal expertise to another level, gliding between trees using skin membranes stretched between their limbs, navigating the nighttime forest with precision that would impress any pilot. In tropical canopies, sloths represent the ultimate in energy conservation, moving so slowly that algae grows on their fur, providing both camouflage and additional nutrients. Their deliberate lifestyle allows them to survive on a diet of leaves that would be insufficient for more active mammals, proving that in nature, slow and steady truly can win the race for survival. The predators and hunters. Forest predators have evolved into some of nature's most skilled hunters, adapting to environments where stealth and patience often matter more than speed. The elusive snow leopard of mountain forests represents the pinnacle of feline evolution, with oversized paws that act as snowshoes and a tail nearly as long as its body for balance on rocky terrain. These solitary cats can leap distances of up to 50 feet, making them perhaps the most athletic of all wild cats. In North American forests, the lynx showcases specialized hunting techniques, with oversized feet that allow it to hunt snowshoe hares across deep snow. The cyclical relationship between lynx and hare populations demonstrates one of ecology's most famous examples of predator-prey dynamics, with population booms and crashes occurring in predictable patterns that have fascinated scientists for decades. Wolves represent the ultimate pack hunters, demonstrating social intelligence and cooperation that rivals human teamwork. Their reintroduction to Yellowstone National Park proved their crucial role as apex predators, triggering a trophic cascade that restored balance to the entire forest ecosystem. By controlling deer populations, wolves allowed vegetation to recover, which in turn supported beaver populations, changed river patterns, and ultimately restored biodiversity throughout the region. Aerial acrobats and songsters. Forest birds display perhaps the greatest diversity of adaptations found in any animal group. Woodpeckers have evolved specialized skulls with shock-absorbing properties that allow them to hammer against tree trunks thousands of times per day without brain damage. Their role as insect controllers and cavity creators benefits countless other forest species that depend on the holes they excavate for nesting sites. Owls represent the night shift of forest predators, with asymmetrical ear openings that provide three-dimensional hearing capabilities and specialized feather structures that allow nearly silent flight. The great horned owl, found throughout North American forests, demonstrates remarkable adaptability, hunting everything from mice to skunks with equal skill. Songbirds like the wood thrush and hermit thrush create the forest's most beautiful acoustic landscapes, with songs that carry for miles through the trees. These melodious calls serve multiple purposes beyond territory establishment and mate attraction. They also help maintain flock cohesion in dense vegetation where visual contact is limited. Hummingbirds, though tiny, represent marvels of engineering, with heart rates that can exceed 1,200 beats per minute and the ability to hover, fly backwards, and even fly upside down. Their coevolution with flowering plants demonstrates nature's intricate connections, as many forest flowers have evolved specifically to attract these aerial jewels. Small wonders and hidden treasures. The forest floor and understory team with smaller animals whose contributions to ecosystem health often go unnoticed. Salamanders, particularly in temperate forests, exist in numbers that can exceed the biomass of all mammals and birds combined. These moisture-dependent amphibians serve as crucial links between aquatic and terrestrial ecosystems, and their sensitivity to environmental changes makes them valuable indicators of forest health. Forest insects represent the most diverse group of forest animals, with countless species still awaiting scientific discovery. Beetles alone account for roughly 25% of all known animal species, with many forest-dwelling varieties serving as decomposers, pollinators, or prey for other forest animals. The intricate relationships between insects and plants drive much of forest ecosystem function, from nutrient cycling to reproduction. Bats deserve special recognition as the forest's night shift pollinators and insect controllers. A single bat can consume thousands of insects in a single night, providing natural pest control services worth billions of dollars to agriculture and human health. Flying foxes in tropical forests serve as crucial pollinators for many tree species, traveling vast distances to connect isolated forest fragments through genetic exchange. Seasonal adaptations and survival strategies. Forest animals have evolved remarkable strategies for surviving seasonal changes and resource fluctuations. Migration represents one solution, with billions of birds traveling thousands of miles between breeding and wintering grounds, timing their journeys to coincide with peak food availability. The Arctic tern holds the record for longest migration, traveling roughly 44,000 miles annually between Arctic and Antarctic regions. Hibernation and torpor allow other species to survive harsh winters by dramatically reducing metabolic rates. Chipmunks and ground squirrels enter deep sleeps that can last for months, while black bears enter a lighter hibernation that allows pregnant females to give birth and nurse cubs during winter months. These adaptations demonstrate the remarkable plasticity of mammalian physiology. Some forest animals have evolved to take advantage of seasonal abundance. Squirrels and jays cache thousands of nuts and seeds throughout autumn, creating scattered storage sites they relocate using sophisticated spatial memory. Many of these cached seeds are never recovered, making these animals inadvertent forest planters that help forests expand and recover from disturbances. Conservation challenges and success stories. Forest animals face unprecedented challenges from habitat loss, climate change, and human encroachment. Fragmentation isolates populations, making them vulnerable to genetic bottlenecks and local extinctions. However, conservation success stories provide hope for the future of forest wildlife. The recovery of North American beaver populations from near extinction demonstrates how protective legislation and habitat restoration can bring species back from the brink. Beavers, once reduced to perhaps 100,000 individuals, now number in the millions and have resumed their crucial role as ecosystem engineers. Gray wolf reintroduction programs have succeeded in multiple locations, proving that apex predators can be successfully restored to forest ecosystems where they once thrived. These programs require careful planning and community cooperation, but their success demonstrates that coexistence between humans and large predators is possible. The California condor represents perhaps conservation's greatest success story, with a species that numbered only 27 individuals in 1987 now flying free over forests and coastal areas, thanks to intensive captive breeding and habitat protection programs. The future of forest wildlife. Understanding and protecting forest animals requires recognizing their interconnectedness with their environments and with each other. Each species, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, plays a role in maintaining forest health and resilience. Climate change is altering forest ecosystems at unprecedented rates, forcing animals to adapt, migrate, or face extinction. Conservation efforts must focus on maintaining large, connected forest areas that allow for natural population dynamics and genetic exchange. Corridor creation, habitat restoration, and careful management of human-wildlife interactions will determine whether future generations can experience the wonder of forest animals in their natural habitats. The remarkable animals of the forest continue to inspire scientific discovery and conservation action. Their adaptations, behaviors, and ecological roles demonstrate nature's incredible creativity and resilience. By protecting forest ecosystems and the wonderful animals that call them home, we preserve not only biodiversity, but also the natural heritage that connects us to the wild world that shaped our own evolution. From the mighty bear to the tiny salamander, from the soaring eagle to the scurrying mouse, forest animals embody the magic and mystery of the natural world. Their continued survival depends on our commitment to understanding, respecting, and protecting the forest ecosystems that sustain all life on Earth.